Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Crash Landing. So on today's episode, I want to finish off this whole ore processing setup. So I have done the pulverizing, I have done the sifting, and now I want to do the smelting and the long-term storage. So got some work to do today. So first things first, what I want to do is start this little this kind of smelting setup. As you can see, I've already done some work off camera. So I've upgraded both these smelteries with enough ducts to smelt every single ore that comes out of the sifting, which is quite cool. So I've got a fluid duct on each of the ducts, which is going to be tuned to a particular metal. So have like iron, silver, not copper, I can't remember what they all are off the top of my head. Platinum, what else we got? Lead is another one, I think. Yeah, lead, aluminium. So yeah, so what I'll be trying to do is try. So this one here will only process gold, copper, and nickel, and this one will process the rest to avoid forming alloys during ore processing, which is quite cool. So what we need to do first is actually tune every single one of these fluid ducts to a particular metal. So what we need to do is grab some gold, silver, that's already silver, whoops-a-daisy, lead, iron, there we go, copper, tin, that's another one, platinum, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we got aluminium, we got aluminium, so we've got aluminium. And then, what's the final one? Nickel. Do we have any nickel? Nickel. So we've got 3 broken nickel ore. Saying that, we might, whoops-a-daisy, we might have some more over here somewhere. Have I got any, I've got some pulverized nickel ore, but I don't think I've got that much. Let's have a quick look. So I'm looking for nickel. Do I have any? Yes, I got one there. Excellent. So I can make some. There we go. Some nickel ore gravel. That'll do. Because just all I'm literally going to do is chuck some of this into this smeltery here. So I'm going to do one at a time. So I'm going to do enough to make 1 ingot. That'll actually make 2 ingots. So actually, maybe I don't want to use that. So let me put all of these back. Let me grab. What am I going to do? I need like 2 of each kind of thing. So hang on. Let me check the sifting chest. So need 2 gold, 2 lead, 2 copper, 2 silver, 2 tin will do. There we go. I just want 2 of each. 2 iron, 2. Have I done lead? I've done lead. Where did the nickel go? I've put that back away, haven't I? Whoops-a-daisy. Oh no, I've got some nickel there. Because the reason I'm doing only 2 of each is because if I put a whole block in, it'll basically make 2 ingots, and I only really need 1, I think, to make a bucket. Let me double check that. Bucket of. So I need a bucket of molten. So I'm looking for, where is it gone? So I'm looking for a, there we go, molten gold bucket, which takes 1,000. Oh, it takes 1,000 millibuckets. Ah, right, okay, that's fair enough. So that takes 1 crushed gold ore makes 72 millibuckets. So actually, I need more than I think. So let me pull you back. I'm gonna need a fair amount actually. So I'm gonna need enough to make 1,000 millibuckets basically. So let me start processing you. So how much does a gold ore how much does an ore dust process into? So oops, wrong one. So I want gold ore dust. There we go. So it makes 288 millibuckets. So I need roughly 4 of these. There we go. So let's do the gold first. So we'll start melting you down. What else can I do? I can do gold, I can do copper, I can do lead straight off the bat. So let me do what am I looking for? Not lead, nickel. So I need enough to make. So I need enough nickel. So I don't know if I've actually got enough nickel. This could be a problem. How much nickel have I got? Nickel. What, have I got any more nickel? I'm sure I've got more nickel than this. My brain's just totally gone today. Where the hell was my nickel gone? I've like lost it somewhere. That's some nickel ore. We've got nickel ore gravel, that's what I want. I think that's all of my nickel gone. Yeah, I think that's all of it gone. So hopefully this will be enough to actually process into have a quick look. I'm gonna smash this up a little bit to hopefully provide some more. So let me place you down, smash you up into that. So I've got 3 at least. So that's not quite enough, I think. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's made just over. So that will make 3 with 1 pulverized to spare. Just trying to think if there's any more I can do. Just trying to see if there's any more nickel in here. I might have to just start sifting and then kind of... Is that sifting? No, now it's sifting. There we go. Let's sift for a bit. See if we can get some more nickel while we're waiting for the gold to do. So, what we then need to... Okay, so the gold's ready. So we've got 8 ingots in there. So I need a bucket, dear Liza. Bucket. What I'm looking for... I'm trying to find it. There's my bucket. That's what I'm looking for. I also need to make a tank of some description. Let me have a quick look. Tank. What I want to do is make an open blocks tank, and I'll show you why in a second. So that requires some obsidian. So I'm going to need a stone crucible where I've left it. Wondering whereabouts I've left my stone crucible now. Because I need to make obsidian, and I've just realised I'm running out of water. So let me grab some glass water bottles, and we'll grab some water quick while we're at it. I maybe should have made all the molten metals off camera, but I just thought I'd do it on this episode and show you how to do it, basically. So let's do that. As you can see, I did start getting thirsty the moment I got over there, so it was a good job I went over there when I did. So hopefully the heat stroke should go away in a second, and we can resume operations as per usual. Here we go. So back to normal. Marvellous. So what I need to do is I need to put my bucket down there like that. Oh yeah, I also need to what am I about? I'm looking for my stone crucible. I still don't know where it's gone. It's not in there. It won't be in there. So I'm just wondering. So that's not. I don't need a crucible. A stone barrel. That's what I need. Just wondering where it's gone. I'm sure I've got one. It won't be in there, will it? Stone barrel. Make yourself known. Oh, there it is. Stone barrel. Fantastic. Because I can basically use this to make myself some obsidian quick. So let me grab you out, because I need to have a bucket of water somewhere, which I've got here. Oh yeah, I just realised I've moved a barrel of water over here, so I don't actually need to go over to there in future. So let me grab some lava, put you in there, and we also need a... Where'd my bucket of water go? There we go. So that's turned into obsidian. Marvellous. We need to do this 4 times. So we need 4 obsidian. So let's do this. Oop, do this again. There we go. Get the obsidian. There we go. Grab the obsidian. Come on. Last time. Got plenty of lava, which is quite nice. Thanks to this stone crucible here, it's filled up both of the tanks on the smeltery, so it should keep them full fairly quickly. And which, so we've still got 4 buckets of fluid lava in now, which is pretty insane. We can put that bucket of water back. We don't need you anymore. Now I need to make that tank. Do I have spare glass on me? I was smelting some. There we go. There's loads there. So what we need to do, I'm going to make myself this open blocks tank real quick. I need glass panes. Okay, fair enough. There we go. That'll be fine then. There we go. 2 tanks. Fantastic. Because the reason I'm going to do this is so that after I finish with this bucket, I can then... so I need a tap as well. Once I finish with the bucket of... oh, my brain's totally gone today. Once I finish with the bucket of the molten metal, I can actually put it back into the system, in theory. So let me grab a seared faucet, like so. There we go. Come on. Why isn't that going on? Is that because that's there? Let's break that glass pane. There we go. Fantastic. So we can then pour. So that will fill up the bucket, like so. In theory. And as you see, we'll have a little bit of wastage, which I'll probably just pour out and then destroy. So where'd my molten gold bucket go? So what we can then do is go into this fluid duct here, which we need to install a pneumatic servo on. The servo has been installed. Right click. Molten gold will go in there, like so. And then we just need to say, hit that to ignore. So that will actually pour out molten gold into the casting table, I believe. Is it going to pour it out? No. Why are you not pulling out? That's really weird. It's on a duct. It's on a drain. Redstone status ignored. Molten gold. Why are you not pulling out? That's very bizarre. Ingots 1, millibuckets 8. Just trying to think. Was that an ingot cast? Please double check. Yeah, ingot cast. That should be pulling out in theory. It was working with my high oven. I don't know why it's not working with this. Unless I do need to do basins. I don't know. Why you no worky? This is weird. Let me wrench that up. Put that fluid duct back. There we go. So it's pointing downwards like that. We want it to pull out. We also want it to... So let me try and do it without the molten gold first. So here that to ignore. So that will do that. Oh, it's because I had it on blacklist. Whoops-a-daisy, I want that on whitelist in future. There we go. So that will be that's ready to pull out later on. So we need to start melting down some other ores. So let me grab... let me grab that gold ingot out just so that is totally empty. Marvellous. Stick it in there for now. So let me start doing all the other ores. So we've almost got enough nickel. That might be enough, actually. I'll leave that till last. So what do we need? So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 silver. Oh yeah, I need to do something with this gold. So let me put it on top. Portable tank can go there. Is that right? No, that's not right. Actually, that should be fine. So let me put that in there, and then I just need to... do I need to pneumatic servo that? I'm just trying to think what's the easiest way of doing this. So let me... Pneumatic servo has been installed. Oh yeah, there's a tank there. Whoops-a-daisy. So we'll set that to... Oh, that should be pulling out. That's weird. Oh yeah, hang on. I just need to go like that. There we go. So that should pull out the molten gold like so. Into an ingot. Excellent. So just break that. And then that should be filling up. Marvellous. And we get a couple more gold ingots out of it. Fantastic. So, what do we need to do? So, let's start melting some stuff down. So, we've got sort of shove in silver ore. I'm going to do everything for this one so I can start pulling it out fairly quickly. So, silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lead. Iron. Don't want copper yet. Tin. So I need to have 6 on here. So I've got 3 so far. Aluminium. Got loads of U. I need the platinum from somewhere. I don't know how I'm going to get that. 1, 2, 3, 4. What am I missing from this side? Not nickel. So silver, lead, copper, aluminium. Hang on, let me just check. So if we go to gravel. Where's gravel? Gravel. I just want gravel. That's what I'm looking for. So I want to go to sifting. So iron, tin, lead, aluminium, silver, and platinum. Okay, what am I missing then? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need 5? Hang on. I'm sure I've miscounted this. So I want gold, copper, and nickel in there. So iron, tin, lead, aluminium, silver, platinum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 9. What the hell am I missing then? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What the hell am I missing? So aluminium, lead, iron, tin, iron, tin. So I need lead. Oh, I'm missing lead. No, I've got lead. What the hell? What the hell? My brain is just not working today. Silver. I've got silver, haven't I? Yes, silver. Oh no, I haven't got silver. Where the hell's my silver gone? Whoops-a-daisy. So that'd be the silver I'm missing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me just double check that. Silver, aluminium, lead, iron, tin, and then we just need some platinum. So I've only got 1 block of platinum at the moment, so I need some more. Do I have more? That is the question. If not, I might have to wait until later on. I can actually make enough. So what have we got here then? So we've got broken lead, some more broken platinum. Do we have any more platinum? I've got 1 crushed platinum there. Don't think this is going to be anywhere near enough to set up a system for it yet, so I might just have to turn that off and leave it. Do we have any more nickel now? Nickel. There we go. Got some more nickel though, which is quite nice. 1 more platinum would be nice though, so I can actually at least get maybe a couple more platinum blocks. Got plenty of lead, but we'll have to come back and see if that's done in a second. But let's get the rest of this melting down. So we want silver, aluminium, lead, iron, tin. So we haven't quite got enough here to process it all down quite yet. Let's put the platinum away in here for now, and along with the nickel, as I'll be coming back to that in a second. So what do we need to do first then? So I need to get a bucket of silver. So that is all ready to pour out. So let's pour out the silver. There we go. And then let me just grab a tank like that, and then also I need a spare I need a spare fluid duct. That's what I'm looking for. Fluid duct, excellent. And I want to put that down there, so that way, so that will be that. And then why are you attached there like that? Go away. So I want that to pull. Jesus Christ, that to pull. I think it's because that seared faucet's there. I mean, there we go. That's what I wanted to do. So I need to put a pneumatic servo in there. Whoops, a daisy. Get rid of that bucket. Saying that to ignored. So that should pull out the rest of the silver. Excellent. So we can just break that. So then we need to choose one of these for silver. So start from around here. So we'll put in a pneumatic servo. We'll also put that on top like so. Have you both set to pull out. That needs to be whitelisted for molten silver. Excellent. And then we need to set that to ignored. So that will pull out the silver. Excellent. So we can then just break that. And then that is all configured to pull out silver from the smeltery in future. Excellent. So we're getting somewhere. Whew. So what's next? So we need to put in the rest of that tin. So we've got lead next, I believe. So grab me the bucket. Oh, yeah, crap. I also need to... why did I throw that away? There we go. I also need to put that in... So put that back. And then we also need to put silver in there. Grab a silver ingot. We basically just need to wait for the rest of that to pull out, just so we can not... Just so we're not wasting anything. There we go. Marvellous. So, next. Lead. So we'll put... Oh, crap. Has that got one more silver in it? Molten aluminium. No. I did not want to put that there. Whoops-a-daisy. Whoops-a-daisy. Bollocks. This is not good. So that's got some molten aluminium in it. So we need to at least configure one of these to be molten aluminium. Whoa! Ow! Crap! Ouchies! 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 Water. Have I got water? Do I have a water bucket? Ah, I'm on fire! Put me out, put me out, put me out. Whew, that was close. I'm a bit thirsty now. Yes, I'm extremely thirsty now. Where is my water bucket? That was a bit dumb. I did not mean to do that. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh yeah, I've still got a sauce bucket of water there, which I was supposed to put back in the tank, which I did not. Oh, panic over. Right, I've just managed to burn myself to death with molten aluminium, which was a bit stupid of me. Right, let's not right-click on the thing with the bucket of whatever I've got. So, what I need to do is just turn that off for a second now. Whoops-a-daisy. Turn you off. There we go. So that has molten aluminium in it at the moment. So I think I can just break you up. So molten tin. Yeah. Phew, bloody hell. Right, I shouldn't do things like that when I'm trying to be careful. Right. So we need to jump. Oh, I need to put a pneumatic servo in there. So we'll put pneumatic servo in. Right click, we'll say molten aluminium. Then we'll also put the molten aluminium up there. And then what we need to do is wrench that out. Oh, why are you doing that? Why would you do that? I can't actually see the open block tank in my hand. It's really bizarre because of the... I don't know if it's a texture pack or what, but so that's going to start pulling out aluminium, in theory. Molten aluminium. What did I put in there? Molten aluminium, yeah. Why are you not pulling out? That's really weird. Okay. Oh yeah, let's actually put enough in there so it can actually pull it out. Is that working? Oh, it is pulling it out, but I don't know why it's not placing it in there. Oh yeah, because it needs to be whitelisted, doesn't it? There we go. Fantastic. So that's now pulling that out. So we're just going to pull out the aluminium ingots. Whew. And I think that open block tank is now empty, so that can be broken. Fantastic. Let's double check this. So, oops, so lazy, we need an open hand, don't we? So yeah, molten aluminium, molten silver. So what's next? What is next on the list? Molten tin, molten iron. Where the hell did the lead go? That's what I want to know. I'm sure I put lead in there. It seems to have like disappeared. Okay, so that's pulling out tin, and we've got iron, so apparently my lead has gone missing. Don't know where that went. So let me do 4 more lead, and we'll just start processing you down. There we go. So we've got lead. Right, let's make sure I've got an empty hand, or make sure I'm installing a pneumatic servo first. There we go. So lead can go into there, like so. We also need to pull out the rest of the lead. So we've got one, oh no, sorry. That lead? No. Molten tin, sorry. What am I talking about? So let me just... Oh, there's lead. Oh, it was in there, I see. Whoops-a-daisy. It was actually in the... I was like, where the hell was all that lead gone? It's like, apparently, it turns out... Let me just shift them out, because I don't need them right now. Let me put them away in there. So apparently, I managed to balls that up somehow. That is a tank. Let me just get rid of you. So that is molten tin, so this one needs to be lead. So we'll put a pneumatic servo, put that lead bucket there. Oh yeah, we need to get rid of that tin somehow, don't we? Put that one there, put the molten tin in, and then we just need to flip you around, tell you to ignore, and then that should start pumping out tin. Oh no, I need to put on whitelist, don't I? Whitelist, there we go. So that'll start pumping out tin, so we can break you. Marvellous. I think I've got rid of the tin. Yes, I have. Need to get a bucket of lead, like so. That is... Oops, daisy, let's not right-click again. Jesus Christ, these open block tanks, I can't see them on my bloody hotbar. Right, so set to whitelist, ignored lead. There we go. And also that one as well. So that is pulled out the lead. So that's all ready to go. Double check you. So yeah, lead, whitelist, molten tin whitelist. So what's next? So we need to... I don't actually really need that. I can literally just pull it all out from a tank, really. Let me just put tank down there. Change you back to output. So that'll be molten tin again. Oh, great. That's not what I wanted. Let's destroy you. Put another tank down. Whilst we got molten iron. There we go. So is that all the molten iron we've pulled out? I believe so. So where the hell did that tin go? That's the tin one, what I've got in my hand. I believe that's tin. So that's just pulled that out. Fantastic. So we can break you again. The iron one will need to go there. Then that will be silver. I hope. Was I missing silver? No, it's platinum. I've pulled everything out now, haven't I? Whoops-a-daisy. So I'm missing the platinum from this one. So let me grab a bucket of you. Oh, I've still got a molten lead bucket as well. Whoops-a-daisy. I can put you there. Put the molten lead away. That's still molten iron. Why the hell is that molten iron? Molten iron in there. Let's grab... How does it go? Molten lead is in there. Molten iron is in... Why can't... This is less than a bucket, that's why. Oh, bollocks. Let me break you up. Set you to output. We'll sort this out in a second, I promise. Oh, and a pneumatic servo needs to be installed. There we go. One pneumatic servo. Man, this is such a faff, isn't it? So that is pulling out the iron now. Fantastic. So it can also break you. Where the hell is that other tank gone? There we go. Has that got molten iron in there? Oh no, I forgot about molten iron. Oh no, I've accidentally not done that right. I forgot to get a bucket of molten iron. Crap-tastic. Okay, I'll need to do 4 more iron, wherever it's gone. Right, I'm going to finish this off quick. I'm going to go off camera, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to actually start programming in all of the Steve's Factory Managers. This is taking forever, and I feel as though I've faffed around enough. So I'll see you in a sec, guys, once I've finished sorting all this out. Okay, guys, so I'm back. So I have finally managed to configure every single one of these fluid ducts for their respective metals. So we've got silver, we've got aluminium, tin, lead, iron, platinum, and then we've got copper, nickel, and gold. Fantastic. And then over here, I've managed to set up JABBA better barrels for everything that comes out of the sifting, and then all of the ingots as well. So all 9 of the ingots are all ready to be sorted. So now we need to start coming up with some programming to how we're going to sort all of this. So let's go to Steve's Factory Manager. So I've already created a subgroup for smelting. So we need to create a trigger. So I need 9 of these altogether. So let me start doing that. So 9 triggers. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might have to say now. Let me close. Let me close all these and make 2 sub command groups inside here, and I'll call one. I'm going to create a command group. So I want group number 1, which will be left smeltery. Save, and then we'll create another command group. and we'll call that right smeltery, just so we can actually fit everything in. Right smeltery. Here we go. Save. So we'll start off with the left one, as that's going to be slightly quicker to do. So we need to create 3 triggers. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go. That's our 3 triggers. Then we need to create the input. So the input will be inventories. We want this iron chest. Target, down, doesn't matter. Items, I need to whitelist everything we do with gold. So what I want to do is find all of the gold, like kind of items that you get from the sifter. So I want crushed gold ore, I want pulverized gold ore, and I want, oh yeah, there it is, broken gold ore. Excellent. So that's whitelisted. Then we need to create an output, which will be, I've got 2 smeltery controllers here, so I need to figure out which one will be which. So this one will be the one on 215 minus 199. So output inventories 215 minus 198. Yeah, it's got to be that one. So target down, we'll try down. Items doesn't matter, so in theory, that should now be... Oh yeah, look, it's working. You can see gold in there. Fantastic. So we just need to repeat that 3 times for each of the... Oopsie daisy. We just need to repeat that 3 times for each of the other ores going in here. So we can do that. And there we go. So marvellous. Then we need to do input, inventories that. We need to do target, down, items, and then we need to say copper next. Obviously scroll down a wee bit, so we need to find all 3 of them. So 1, I'm looking for, here we go, broken, crushed, pulverized. Excellent. Oh, well, I've got 2 inputs there, that was a bit stupid of me. Create pat output, there we go. What we really should do is create input, put you over here, and create output, put you over here. There we go. Move you up a little bit. Connect all of these up. Move you across because I'm being pedantic. There we go. And then output, inventories, and I want that smeltery controller. Excellent. Target, down, items, doesn't matter. And then finally we need to input from this chest here, items, down, items, whitelist, and we want nickel, I believe. So, if we can type. So you, and you. Fantastic. And then output, we want it going into that smeltery. Target, down, items, doesn't matter. There we go. So that should now be putting nickel, gold, and we'll be putting nickel, gold, and copper in there when it's ready. So it'll be all the little bits. So then what we need to do is then somehow take these, all these ingots, and put them in the chests over there. So what we need to do, let's actually create another trigger. So create that here. What we really need to do is shift all of these up. So I've got a bit more space, like so. What I'll probably do, I'll do this for this particular smeltery and then do the rest of it off camera. Just because this video has been going on a little while already. I was faffed around at the beginning and I just want to show you how I plan to kind of automate all the smelting. So shift you up. So then we've got another trigger. Don't need that one. We're doing create input. So let me just create 2 more triggers just so I've got it all in place already, just so I can save a little bit of time. A couple more inputs. Input. Here we go. And then 3 outputs along the bottom. Here we go. Here we go. And 1 more output. Fantastic. There we go. So what we need to do is say, let's clean that up. Trigger. Oh yeah, don't need that. Input. We want it from. We need to do all the casting basins. So basically, need to figure out which ones these are. So we've got. Oopsie daisy. So we've got. Why wouldn't let me up? There we go. So we've got 216 199, 215 199, and 214 199. So 216, 215, 214. Okay. So input 216, 215. So we'll start with 216. I think. Was that this one? Yeah, 216. Input inventories, 216, target down, as it will pull out from the bottom. Whitelist, gold, I believe. There we go. And then output. I need to do inventories. I need to figure out which one of these is... so I want 208, 219, 65 or 66, something like that. But what I might do is just simply say, if I just select every single barrel from, so if you do items, inventories, basically what I want to do is just select every single one of these, every single one of these better barrels down here, because it's going to look at all of these barrels and say, can I put a gold ingot in there? And I'll be like, yep, you can. But just make sure you put it in the barrel that can already accept it, which will be own, because I can't be bothered to identify which one it is. And then if we close inventories, target, down, items doesn't matter. So that should now be putting a gold ingot. Ah, look, 2 gold ingots in there. Fantastic, look at that. So that is all set up. So every time that gets sucked out, and it should, in theory, have gone over to here. Yeah, look at that, beautiful. Look, 5 ingots already, fantastic. Look at that, that's beautiful. So that is all ready to go. We just need to do that for the rest of them. And then all I need to do with this is then pull out all the items that are the rest of the sorted items from here using a trigger. So what I want to do is if I close that command group, create a, no, I don't want a trigger, create another command group and just call this one sorting, my sorting command group, save, and then just want to create a trigger, create an input, which will be the chest, like so. Input will be that iron chest there, target, down, items. So we need to choose all the items, so we want things like diamond, emerald, all sorts of things. So we want like coal, oopsie daisy, we want redstone. So we have to do this. I'm going to have to figure out what needs to go in here, comes out of there, and then we need to create an output, like so. Output, inventories, and again we want to select every single one of these better barrels that are on that wall over there, because it'll just try and put it in whichever barrel can accept it, and I can't bother to figure out which one is which, so I've just got a wall of barrels and it's just going to try and put it in any one of these, whichever one it thinks it needs to go in. Hit down, items, doesn't matter. So then that should start sorting out all things like diamonds, emeralds and stuff like that. I'm just going to need to do things like Certus quartz, gravel. I might just have to write down a list of what needs to be sorted in there, and then I'll just go around and sort them all out with Steve's factory manager. So I think that is all set up. So my my smelting is underway. Obviously it's processing all the gold. I just need to do that for nickel and copper, and then obviously do it for the right hand smeltery. So it's just going to take a little while for me to do it, and I can't be bothered to do it all on camera. I've just done it all off. I've done one on camera, so I've obviously done the left smeltery. I've done the gold one. Gold one is fully automated. It's producing gold automatically. I just need to do it for the 8 other ores, and then I just need to figure out which ores need to come out of here and go into there. Probably what I'm going to do at some point is add in 3 more block gates along here as well, just so that, so yeah, 3 more block gates with rapid item valves, with 3 more sieves, and then just have one of each of them sifting each of the individual gravel, sand and dust, which will be quite cool. So that'll be some work for me to do off camera over the weekend, as I'm recording this pre-weekend, so I'm recording it on the Friday. But yeah, it's been fairly successful. Sorry about the bit of faffing around at the beginning, trying to sort out all the molten ores, but it was kind of a necessary step just to show you what I was doing, basically. And then I obviously showed you what I'm going to be doing with the Steve's Factory Manager in terms of sorting them from there over to there, just to show that you can pull things out of these inventories using the inventory cables. You can put things into the smeltery controller using it, which is all really cool. So that's going to be the end of the episode. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you've enjoyed it. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.